has a tentacle growing out of his crotch thing.
I show them.
He's afflicted.
See, it's terrible.
The Birdman's
And I say-
eyes light up like he saw a juicy worm.
I then say the
Amazing.
only good thing Sammael ever did for me was, and I point to all of my friends. I say he brought my friends to me,
Yeah.
and then I say except all these guys over here, like Seth, Callahan. I don't.
It's okay.
And Mara.
I put my
Mara,
arms.
you're kind of cool. Mara,
I've
you're
got
cool.
my-
You gave us a map one
I've
time.
got like my arms around these guys. I'm like, these are our new friends, and I run over and put my arm around
But-
my sister.
As you do that, Mara trips too. So you roll a dexterity check.
She
Or
trips me?
acrobatics check. Acrobatics check. Yeah.
Oh man.
She doesn't like being
I
touched.
cast
Well,
Sleep Storm on her
I'll say next time.
to
I'll
trip her as well.
No, you have to do an acrobatics check to see if you fall.
Assume.
Dan, can I do an acrobatics check to see if I can do a handstand and stay in that for a bit?
Yes.
You're bored, aren't you? Well, no, because I realized I have really high acrobatics proficiency, so I can do shit like this.
Bam! Look at
Okay,
Permanent
so-
handstand.
So do I trip with the?
Skizzen
15.
trips up a little bit, obviously, but doesn't fall and keeps running. And
Kid.
kind of turns around and goes, hey, what was that? And
I spin
she says,
around.
don't touch me!
I spin around and I like prestidigitate a little hand right in front of her face, and I say, "Okay, I respect your personal space," and I go back to
Hey man, respect my
Yeah.
personal
Hang on,
space.
my
And
sis.
she says, you better.
yeah.
And then,
I use prestidigitation to make the sound of a dog barking right behind him. Her.
Me,
Mara. No, Mara.
just two dogs
I don't
like
like that
barking at
shit.
each other.
Yeah, just like
Woof,
like
woof,
if there was a dog floating right behind her, just like. "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
she looks at you and goes, seen that one before?
Been there, done that.
Damn it!
So Rishmael stands and can, in like a perfect handstand. His arms are not trembling at all. It's almost as if he's just standing on his feet, except he's upside down.
Bellissimo.
And Ziz goes, you know, the clown makes it harder to take you guys seriously.
I am not crown, I'm Asian.
I still don't know what Asian is.
Literally though,
Assuming it
we're
has
like
something to do with that hat.
we're literally trying to kill every demon we come across. We've
Yeah, 'cause
we've
they're all
destroyed
assholes.
cults. We've
We killed
destroyed
a couple of those weird
cults.
eye things. Remember those eye things, Skiz?
Yeah, eye
Killed a couple
things.
of them.
Nervash goes into fetal position
we
and
We-
starts trembling.
we killed we hunted an evil ocean man. Tried to feed us
Oh,
to a
King of the
We
Sea.
killed the ocean.
kraken. Yeah,
We did kill the ocean. Killed
and,
the king of the ocean.
that's
Wait,
that's how we wound up
I'm
here.
technically the king of the ocean now. I have a crown.
Oh, guys!
You are. Look,
Guys, you remember
we
when
have
that
a
nice
king.
guy, my friend, who gave us the potion for immortality?
yeah,
Like, I still have some of that.
some of like the juice,
Yeah,
like the paste off the edge of the bottle.
I'm gonna drink it.
Right now,
Yeah, why not?
just let the chips fall.
Maybe I'll get my hair back. No, I'm just kidding. I then turn to a Ziz, right? Ziz or Ziz?
Ziz.
I turn to Ziz and I say, Ziz, trust us when I say this.
Yeah.
If there's one thing we're good at, it's killing the shit out of that asshole Sammael.
I'm gonna lend you a little bit of persuasion, and say, honestly, this is really what we're about. This is really what we're about. We're winning bigly.
You'll feel me,
in
bro.
Sammael.
Bigly.
Sammael slaying.
I say to him,
It's
I go
beautiful.
Over to
It's a
Ziz,
beautiful thing.
I say to him with that. We convinced the shit out of him. We're so listen, buddy. If
Oh,
you got a Sammael problem, and then I clap my hands. I go, and I lean against Schism's back.
had
"We're
a
your
problem.
guys."
Had a problem.
Yeah, had a problem.
Cause
That was planned all along.
the boys are in town.
Back in town.
But if it had been before, it would have been back in town.
we're always been in town.
Oh, it been. Here's the
Think.
town. We've been in it,
If this is a town, we're in it. Right now.
and my sister's back.
Actually, he's like, wow, you guys fucking suck, and he walks away forever. No.
You know what? These fuck you.
Let's murder everybody.
Every time you say Z's, I hear Aziz, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think of the Australian bodybuilder. Jeez.
Yeah, so he, so yeah, after you guys talk, he sighs, goes, yeah, I guess that's more than I had yesterday, if I even know what yesterday is.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And then he,
I admire Jacob.
he looks around, he says, do you really know what he truly is, even?
He's an angel thing, I'm
He's a
imagining.
vampire. Estrad.
Is he an asshole? If yes, we'll kill him.
Because we hate intergalactic assholes.
Ziz chuckles, yeah, that works. He says, but I hope you know that he was once a man. He just really, really got into the dark arts. Got into some nasty stuff that
Do tell.
transformed him. You see, he's basically what you would consider a lich now.
What is a
But-
lich? Arcane
Oh.
check on lich.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that liches are sort of undead. And
It's a zombie? I thought it was an angel.
He's,
Whoa.
so Ziz looks at you and goes, no, he's so liches have their essence stored in their phylacteries, right? They're these. Who knows what they are? I don't really know what his even looks like, but his essence is stored in there.
Yeah, do you know where to find it?
Hell yeah, that's a good idea.
Because
We'll find
that,
a killer.
because I think
Unfortunately.
going after him head on, if he truly is a lich, is maybe a fool's errand. So we really need to find out.
I heard his phylactery is a little boy named Harry. And
Harry Ambe.
yeah,
Tiny little boy.
He's Arab.
Ziz,
Harry Ambe.
Ziz. Obviously, Ziz, we have the wrong information.
Yeah.
You seem to know about Sammael.
How can
So
we
what
find
is
out
a
more
lich?
about the man that was Sammael, or the man that
Before-
Sammael became? Because he must have some sort of like crux, or like
Horcrux.
a no like no a
He might have
crux.
7 Horcruxes.
I'm not
Shit,
talking
that's a
about
lot.
I'm not talking about Harry Pimble over here. I'm trying to find what is the deep dark secret of Sammael Davis Jr. So we can find his weakness.
So he's so he says I don't know much about who he was, but I do know that he's terrorized my world in the past couple of weeks or so. We tried to fight him head on, and we couldn't because he didn't have his phylactery in the same plane. His phylactery must exist back in his own plane.
Yeah.
That's the only place where we can find it.
What's his gripe with the Feywild?
Yeah, it seems like a pretty nice place.
Yeah.
The Feywilds, Amethelia interjects, are at the crossroads between different planes. It's very difficult to get here otherwise, but you see, I guess, interestingly enough, somehow something must have happened to him in his home plane that caused him to fall through the cracks and end up here. And from here, he got to Ziz's world and laid ruin there. And I guess now he's doing the same in your world. Is that not the case?
Seems
guess
to
so.
make
And
sense.
some like epic heroes banished him from his world by defeating him, and he just became someone else's problem.
Oh, yeah, who would do that? Amethelia says, that sounds like a terrible plan. You're like,
Bullshit. Everyone's
So-
talking tonight.
So Ziz says, yes, I followed him through the portal that he left when we successfully banished him, but we could not defeat him. It is my sincere regret that our banishment caused him to just further pursue his chaos in a different plane. But as
So-
with you, I want to avenge my people.
Ziz, are you telling us that this guy can't die until we find his phylactery?
Phylactery.
Yeah.
Phylactery, he says.
Phylactery. Sorry, I don't speak
It's a-
that language.
Common?
No, he's got something
It's
caught in his
common?
throat.
That's common.
I
That
thought
sounded like
it's-
draconic.
it's like that's common. I thought it was Ebonics.
I thought it was Drake.
Flimflammery?
Alright. So wait, you're telling me this guy can't die, but he can hop around different universes or whatever planes, and just he's still as powerful as he was wherever he started?
He says all I know is what I've heard from the elders, and they
Can we
said
meet them? Do they know
Elders.
more about him?
they.
Old people are smart.
He says unfortunately I can't get back there.
Oh, damn. Is there
But-
anything we could do around here to maybe find out more about this asshole?
He says, do you by any chance know where his home plane would be? He seems
Oh,
to
wait. He told
he-
us.
he seems to have come unbound in time and space, and that's what's giving him the opportunity to travel around and commit such atrocities. He says, if only I could get my hands on that phylactery, I would crush it with my claws.
Talons.
Talons. Fair enough.
I would put a feather on it. A dirty, dirty feather.
Yeah. A doo-doo feather.
Yeah, because all birds have those.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I don't
Ziz,
know.
you
Where does
told us
he
that
come from?
He attacked here, right? Did he? Like, are there ruins? Can we go investigate that kind of stuff?
No, he didn't attack here. He used this world as a proxy to travel to mine and perhaps
Right.
to yours as well.
So we're sure
Oh.
that his home plane isn't our home plane. Or
He did mention something that when we met him, he kept saying that he sent us to a different dimension from, I think maybe where we originally come from is his home dimension. And he's trying to stop us from getting back there because he figured out we want to kill him. 'Cause I told him I wanted to kill him.
yeah, maybe we shouldn't have told him that.
Yeah, that was probably dumb.
So, as you guys are talking, Amethelia walks up to Nason and says, "Wait, I sense something." And
He said a lot of things.
she grabs your backpack
Hey, no.
and she kind of like stops you in your place
Oh.
with a swift motion of her hand.
God damn it.
And she looks in and finds a little pouch, drops your backpack on the floor.
Oh,
opens
my
it.
stuff spills out, and it's just random assorted pieces.
No,
of
no,
glass.
she just drops it down. She didn't like
Oh.
throw it across. She just drops it straight down and just kind of plops. Okay?
Okay, I would have been
So-
fine with her breaking it.
No, she's not an asshole. She's just
Eh.
very utilitarian,
Just a
shall we
dick.
say. Yeah. And she fucks assholes like you for dinner.
Oh God!
Can't wait for dinner. Dinner
So,
sounds confusing. And
She's gonna
Not
rip off your balls and
delicious.
shove your balls down your mouth so deep that when you shit, you're gonna shit all over your balls
for dinner.
for dinner.
What's the thing that my friend says? Like, hey, you're gonna suck that dick while I fuck that ass.
Oh man!
Man,
Wow.
that's a true
Good night,
friend.
everybody.
That's a
Wait,
true
who
friend
said-
right
who
there.
says that? Mic drop.
Julian and his friend Johan.
Oh, Julian Assange
Oh no, not that one.
says
Anyway,
the darndest things.
So she has this pouch in her hand, and she overturns it, and out of it you see a black dust pour. And she says, "Wait,
Is that from my orb that had spring in it?
Wait, I've got some
yes.
necro dust too. Hang on a second.
Do you?"
I do. I have some scoops of dust. that
Dude,
I
I'm
found.
always
No, I
picking
know
up.
you do.
I'm always picking up weird dust.
I know you have a sand, but I think that was legit sand.
Sand.
Like
I
you
have,
were walking through a desert.
well, piece of crystal, potion of healing, scoop of dust.
Yeah, you do have. I guess maybe it's probably the same one.
Scoop of dust.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Do you want to do anything with it or no?
I mean, it's already happening. I was just kind of observing, like, oh wait, is that an important thing? We both have a similar thing, but
I mean, you can talk about it or you can not talk about it. It's up to you.
yeah, I'd say like, well, what's the story with this dust? Like
She says, "Where did you get this?
I picked it up from a dead guy.
yeah, didn't
Where?
we
Where?
killed somebody.
Where?"
Back in the place with the sea of stars. That one. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
try
it
and
was
remember the name.
it was
Aaron.
it was
That
the ship with the puzzle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think you got it from the ship.
Oh,
I got it from a beholder.
okay.
Like
Yeah.
when it died, it turned into black dust, and I was like, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought you got it from. Okay, so she's like, oh, that reeks of Sammael. Is
Oh, you
that?
can have it then.
She says that must be where his phylactery is.
It's really good on
This-
popcorn.
This as she holds pieces of the dust in her palm, she says, oh, this is seeping with its essence. And then interjects. He says, "So you've been there? You've been in his home plane then?
Yeah,
Why didn't you say so earlier?"
I did. I literally told you that, bud.
We've been trying to tell you.
Oh shit! He says, "I apologize.
Okay.
I guess my mind is elsewhere.
Just open your
Please.
ears a little bit, bud.
Please, Amicelia, let us go there."
You'd
we
be
would
surprised what you can hear.
She
Sorry.
No, we should go. Yeah, we have a real posse.
Let us go there. We must. Please, open a portal, anything. She says,
This guy sounds really needy.
Yeah, what a bitch.
"I must.
But look at that
avenge my
plumage.
people."
Wait, hold on, Z's. Before we rush into battle with this guy, shouldn't we like maybe go find some more? Is there anything like powerful here we can take with us?
Yeah, we need some kind of provisioning.
Because I'm all about killing him, but the thing is, I threw like 4 fireballs at him and barely tickled him.
Yeah.
We need more. We need more fire.
Well,
more
I think
things that are like fire.
Wait, we need to grind. Let's just kill all the
Yeah, we
woodland
should have a
creatures.
training montage.
Well, I think
Yeah.
so.
Hyperbolic
Schism
time
says
skipper.
to Mason,
Jacob doing like handstands and then eventually dick stands.
yeah, if our goal can be finding his phylactery instead of confronting him head on, I feel like if we confront him head on without the phylactery or without having destroyed it, we are going to be in the same position we've been in. So we
Yeah,
need to
we
weaken
need
him
to find-
somehow by
We
going
need to
after
find
his
a way to
phylactery.
just, yeah, to make him mortal again,
Mhm.
or to make him like afraid of fire. Because I'll be honest, guys, I'm pretty much like I'm just fire.
Yeah,
Pretty
well,
much it.
undeads are
Me
highly
too.
flammable. We just need to.
Says flies over to Schism, and then turns to Amicelia and says, "Ah, you're right. He does have a good head on his shoulders. Thanks." And she like thumbs up her, even though he probably doesn't really have an opposable thumb. I'm not entirely sure.
He wiggles a feather.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
his
Some
longest
primary
feathers.
plumage.
So he says, "Yes, you must. You're correct. We must not attack him head on. We must focus on finding his phylactery, destroying it. Only then can his reign of terror among the plains come to an end."
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then
Do you guys have any magic that can maybe help us find him
um,
with the beautiful phylactery we have provided, or the dust? This nice
uh,
nice dust right here.
Amicelia says, "Well, She kind of seems flustered, and Ziz goes, "Please, you can do it, right? You told me you could. Look, you have everything you need right here." And then she says, I don't know how to say this. It's awkward." He says, "What do you mean? You must. There's
Just
no
say it.
time."
Just say it, baby.
Yes, I
need to fuck all of you.
I'm gonna roll persuasion to try and coax her to say it.
Sure.
Yeah, I say, listen here, baby. You don't say you're gonna get this dick. Sorry.
You all die. Campaign's over.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, see you next time for Strahd, guys.
Yay!
Tut.
Yeah, I mean that dick comment's pretty good, but I think she's like, well, I was gonna. I think I'm gonna need more dust after that one.
After the dick.
After that comment.
I'll give her my pouch of dust.
She's like, oh, shit. Yeah, well, fair's fair. So she takes your dust and goes, yeah, this is it, all right.
That's the dust.
Yeah, dust. And she kind of like tries to not maintain eye contact with Mason at all. So she says, so.
it's just like a big bald head, just shining in the ever-present light.
Yeah, so so she takes the dust and says, well, this is definitely enough dust to serve as a potent reagent, but there's more that's needed. Ziz says, what? Tell me. We must find it. We must find a way into that world. We must end Sammael.
Yes.
And then she says, I can't do it alone.
What do you need? We can help.
She looks around at all of you and says, some of you will have to stay behind to help me channel the spell.
I look at my sister.
And she looks at you and says, no, I am not leaving. We've been separated so long. We're not doing this again. I am staying by your side.
Yeah, I don't think, as much as it pains me, I don't think I can, with a clear conscience, bring you into the danger that we're going to be facing.
I'll do it.
You'll bring her?
I'll help with the spell. This is probably why the stars gave me my magic.
Or is it like we just need to help with the spell to get the portal open to get in there, or like she's asking for people to stay behind?
No, people will have to stay and channel. I don't know if I don't really know how taxing it will be, but I just don't know. I've never really had to do this before. This is really the most company I've ever had, to be honest. And then
Well, you're an excellent host.
Yeah, what he said.
then you see Callahan kind of step up. 1 second.
Oh, God.
So he says, well, if I overheard correctly, you guys have a little more experience than me or the rest of these folk. Maybe we should stay behind. I mean, what good can we do?
Not a lot.
Callahan, don't you doubt yourself, my man.
And
While
and,
Rishmel's doing upside down push-ups.
Butcher's like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
And then, sorry, someone want to say something?
Oh, I was just saying. Yeah, nothing.
I'm being a jerk while doing upside down push-ups. They're saying. I'm kind of channeling both characters in one right now, which I need to stop doing.
That's okay.
So,
I can't turn off the
Jorbus will never be denied.
Torbis.
just like unwillingly polymorph. Hey guys,
Into a
Jorbis
small-
is back.
Hey everybody, it's Jorvis.
I used to be Chinese.
Now I'm a smart green baby thrall. But I cross my arms and I say, listen, I am just a wellspring of magic. I can do anything as long as it pertains to fire, so just make it fire themed and we're good. Wait, I can also do Dimension Door, so I can even help with portals and stuff. Let me do it. Oh, wait, I think... Oh, Dan was here.
No,
I thought you were gone.
No. She looks at you, puzzled, and says, "No, child, I don't think you realize just why you should go. You cannot stay here. This is no longer your home."
Wait a minute. Did you just say this was my home at one point? Because I'm pretty sure I grew up in Buckwater.
Ah, is that what they
As-
call it now?
Well, it's a shitty little town with a bunch of paladins in it.
She says, "Oh, well, maybe I said too much."
No, please tell me.
Dun dun. Where's
Please,
the
listen,
this little drama sound effect box have a soap opera reveal?
I am not a bright man. Miss, what was her name again? Amethelia?
Yes.
I say, Amethelia, I'm not a bright man, but I do know when I hear something. What do you mean?
She says, "Well, have you ever wondered why you even had these powers?"
I always thought it was a gift from the stars because when they first manifest, it was during a starry night and I was about to be executed for larceny and assaulting a paladin. I was going to be hung by the neck. And when I was staring at the stars, I found myself teleporting and I found myself on a hill miles away from the town just staring at this giant star field, and I thought it was because of the stars, honestly. But what are you implying with this?
She says to you, "Well, I guess that makes sense. We all try to attribute things that we can't explain to trivialities. No, that's probably when the planes intersected, and the proximity to this plane is what awakened your powers in the first place. You see, your mother's from here."
I have a mom.
Dude, just tell me about your mom.
As most do, yes.
I look her right in the eyes and I say, stammering, I say, is she still alive?
She shakes her head confusedly and says, I don't know. It's been a long time, but I definitely sense her spirit inside you."
Well, if she lived here, did she have a place that she lived? Like, can you point it out on a map?
One second.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Not a problem.
What if she lived here? So she says, "There's no specific place here in the Feywilds. We just exist all throughout."
Then tell me where she exists. And I say persuasively.
She looks at you.
I look
almost
desperate. I'm like on the verge of tears.
And
So meet
as
your
is
mom.
she, because your passion has moved her so much, but at the same time, she just can't say. She says, I wish there was more I could say. I just don't know. I haven't known. I haven't had to know. It's been blocked from my mind for so long. You've just reminded me of her.
It's okay, Amethelia. Is there a way to come back here assuming I survive, is there a way to come back here so maybe I could just spend the rest of my life trying to find her? Like, is that possible?
She looks at you and says, "You mentioned dimensional doors, right?"
Yeah, I could show you.
No, don't spend your power unwittingly. You should guard it safely because it's difficult to cross these planes. And there's only so many opportunities you'll get. So you can't just come here willy-nilly. You must You must first do what you set out to do, and only then should you even consider the thought.
Talk to your
Maybe,
booking
who
agent.
knows? She says, maybe, who knows, maybe you won't even want to come back then.
Oh, I definitely do.
Dude, what if Sammael's your
Or maybe
mom?
not, she's... Yeah. What if Sammael...
I
That's
don't
the
think you guys
big fucking
understand.
reveal.
I look like heartbroken and desperate and like just really, really upset now. In fact, I just shove past Nirvash and I go sit over here and I stare at nothing.
She sighs and
Narvash looks concerned, and he goes to follow Nason. It's like,
Well,
hey
as soon as you
buddy,
get close-
are you okay?
As soon as you get close, I just say, I don't like her. She keeps telling stuff that's really important and she won't tell me anything about it beyond that.
blue balled.
Narvash says, I don't like her either. She's very rude, and just all she said about me was I was red. I've got more qualities than that. I mean,
Yeah, you're a great
I'm a
guy.
hero.
I briefly forget my emo phase and I say, Nirvash, you're a great guy, man. You've been like my best friend since we started adventuring together. And like, if she can't see that, then bunk on her. She doesn't
Bunk.
deserve it, bud.
Bunk 'em.
I
Yeah.
slap you on the shoulder. And then
I
I
like-
just say,
Gee, thanks, Nathan. You always know what to say.
it's a gift. I say, with a little placating gesture. And then I say, man, it would have been cool if I met her, though. Like, I grew up my whole life thinking that if I joined the Paladins, I'd be able to find her, and maybe my dad, too, and just figure out why they left. Or if they were alive or dead. Like, I never knew how to read, but I knew that the Paladins would teach me how to read. I could go through their archives and maybe just find a hint about them. But nothing. And then after that whole stupid thing happened where I was going to be executed, I just gave up all hope. And it's like it was so close, I say, and I make like a little so close gesture with my hand, and then now it's just gone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nathan.
It's okay.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew what you meant. We Dragonborn aren't very close with our kin, but I do miss my kind, even though they sort of ridiculed me and ostracized me for most of my life.
They called me an
Did I do you, man?
ostrich.
They called me an ostrich.
You are not an ostrich.
They ostracized me.
Perfect.
Looking at him, I say, I don't even know what that is, but I know you're not one because you're way cooler than anything that they could ever call you as an insult. And I say to him, I say to you, Nirvash, as I look you in the eyes, I say, listen, man, they're just like Amethelia. They don't know what they were saying. You're a hero. You've saved
So
my
are-
life. You always will.
And so are you, Nathan.
Man.
I
Get
give
the
you a hug.
Hallmark cards out.
I give you a hug and I stand up. I stride back over and I say, all right, what are we waiting for? Let's go kick that Sammael asshole's ass.
It's like, yes, we must. Let's go. Sorry, that's not the right voice, but I don't know why I made it. I think I'm too used to doing Gedwin.
Good enough. Good enough.
Gedwin's my boy, dude. Anyway, so he's
What
like,
happened
yes,
to
we
him?
must. Gedwin who?
Wait, is
Like
Gedwin
who-
from the other campaign?
Gedwin is
Yeah, he's the.
Yeah,
He's
Gedwin's my
he's a-
my character in Strahd.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a drink-loving, super cool dude.
Dude, I'm like the best fucking RPer because I made the best fucking character. Like for me.
Debatable.
No, for
Oh,
like
oh, shots fired!
I mean for me, it's so fitting. Like I can, like I'm having an easy time playing. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Who's
good.
Gedwin?
Dan's
He's,
good.
he's the battle cleric. Remember I told you about him.
Oh, the one who doesn't heal.
He wouldn't even save my pet rat.
You wanted me to resurrect. You don't even get resurrect to like 7th level cleric or some shit, dude.
Fucking suck. That's all. I would've-
Anyway, so Amethelia walks to the front and clears her throat and says, well, this ritual takes 6.
6
Uh,
what?
6 hours?
6 minutes?
6
6 souls?
6.
people.
6.
I need 5 of you to stay here.
Why don't you use your friends, bitch? No kidding. What?
She looks around and says, I'm the only one here. For a while now. Everyone else has left.
Well, if
Been
all of our
alone until
I
this came.
just on my mini map.
Dan,
buddies stay, we
Dan.
have 6.
Yes.
Don't get mad at me, but like in character, my guy is gonna be adamant about staying here because he thinks his mom is here. So
Yeah. You're allowed to. I'm not mad
So
at
wait,
you.
so you're saying 6 people that aren't in our party need to stay, or 5 people in our party?
Yeah.
Just 6 people total.
But the people that are already here don't count. Like Maria, Butcher,
Mara. And
Callahan.
no,
I think they count.
I'm
they
counting.
count.
them.
Everyone counts. Everyone on the
Oh.
map counts.
Oh, that's what,
What-
I said. So
What
one,
he's
2,
saying
3, 4,
is
5.
only 6 people can go. So that means 5 people have to stay. You don't count her.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, she needs 6 people, 5, and her.
Well, There's enough
Oh,
of her
oh,
friends
I
to
see what
stay here. There's enough of her friends here that we don't have to stay.
Friends being a very loose definition of who these people are.
There's enough people here that aren't
Wait,
us.
One,
So
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
so who you're what do you mean? Who you talking about? Like at all the NPCs?
All NPCs, yeah. Like, there's like,
Yeah.
no reason for us to stay.
Okay. Well,
Unless you're connected, because your mom's here.
so Taya goes, no, I will not leave you, brother. I refuse.
So
And
as she
then-
says that, I look to the group, and then I look out to the Feywilds, and I murmur something, and then I walk over and I say, "Well, I can't be one of the people that stay here. I have a job to do. Wherever these guys go, I go."
Yeah, I'm gonna sit with Uratia for a minute and say, sister, we've been apart for a long time, but before that, you know, we essentially are each other's family. We're the only thing we have left. What I need to do is it's gonna be dark and terrible work, and I just want to know that you're safe, and you can still help us by making sure that we can open the pathway there. And
I'm a grown woman. She interrupts you, by the way. She goes, I'm a grown woman, Schism. You cannot make decisions for me. And then Amethelia from the background sighs and says, all who
You
partake...
go, girl.
Yeah.
Strong woman
She's like-
don't need no man.
She's like, got him.
yeah, well, I'm not gonna. I can't.
No,
I can't tell you what to do. You know, but
yeah, but so what Amethelia interjects with is, she says, all who partake in the ritual must be willing. And Uratia goes, I absolutely am not. I will stay with my brother. And she grabs onto your arm very tightly.
so
He's passing
Like you're-
out, just let him go to bed.
Oh shit.
Wait, Matt fell asleep.
No, I didn't fall asleep. But Lord Beth says I'm close.
Wait.
Hi, LB.
that's the voice of
Close-
Uratia. It's my sister.
Close to
Brush his
what?
teeth before he goes to bed.
Yeah, man.
You brush your
All
dirty
right,
teeth.
we'll make sure he brushes his teeth.
I always brush my teeth before going to bed.
It's only 9 o'clock over there.
I know. I'm the one who should be passing out by all rights.
No, I'm beat. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I mean, we can,
Middle of D&D, and he gets brushes.
It's true.
yeah, we can, no, we can stop and then,
I think he might have showered today, unlike other days.
Oh,
Showered
God.
today?
Oh, you thought
TMI.
totally wrong.
damn, your
No,
your
yes,
wife's
you
laying it all
showered
out there,
today.
dude.
Okay, you're sleeping in the office.
She's
tonight.
trying to get me off D&D mad here. I don't know.
No, I mean, I think it's
brutal.
okay. As long as I mean, we could do this. I don't know, anytime, I guess.
No.
if
Feel
it's
free to keep going.
How
I
about
mean-
Dan, can we make this easier for us and just like divide up the playing field in half with who's willing to stay and who's not? I
Okay.
know it's not very D&D, but it
No,
just
that's
makes-
fine.
Yeah.
They said they're willing. She said she's not. I'm assuming.
Ziz, you get your ass over there.
Ziz says he's not because he's.
Motherfucker.
Does something like this, I believe. So, because Ziz is absolutely set on, avenging his tribes.
Well,
What we can do is we
I
can
gotta-
just finish
I gotta-
this part. And
Wait.
we
We could do dope persuasion checks. Watch
I'm gonna
this
say
shit.
I'm gonna try to persuade my sister. You can go first if you want.
I'm gonna go up to his sister also and go, look, your brother. Oh, it's bad. I go, you should stay, because you should go. And that's all I'm gonna say because I did a bad persuasion.
It's okay.
There you go.
I go
Let's
over.
see.
She
to-
slaps you across your rice hat.
I go over to Z.
Rice.
I go over to Z's and I look him right in the face and I say, Z's, you obviously don't take offense to this, but you have met this man and you failed. We've
I
succeeded.
have not failed.
No. You told me that he killed your entire clan. So
He
let
didn't-
us.
No, he didn't say he killed. He said he ravaged his world.
Oh, well, that's similar to me.
No, he literally
like
took
rocking
his world by the
world.
hair and had his way with it.
Oh my God, he raped your world.
What he did was he took your world and he took Ziz's world and he had sex with Ziz's world's wife in front of Ziz's world.
Well, I go to Ziz and I say, Ziz,
That's like the moon, right?
listen,
Yeah,
You could-
basically.
What did
You
you
can
do with
trust me.
my moon? I found
I'm-
pictures.
I say to Ziz, I say, Ziz, listen here, bud, okay? You listen good.
He's listening.
Okay, cool. So, I say to him, I say, Ziz, you can count on us, okay? But if I stay here, I'm not going to help with this ritual. I'm going to go and I'm going to find my mom and or father, and that's it. I am this close to abandoning this quest. The only reason I'm still considering going is because my best friend Nirvash and my best friend Schism and my good friend Locklear and this guy over here, and I just walk over and I poke Wishmill in the hat. These guys mean more to me than my they mean more to me
Meow.
than my selfish desires to find my stupid mom.
My
So you
stupid
have to
mom.
stay here, okay? You stay here, you do the ritual, we'll go fucking kick that guy's butt, and then as soon damn it, 10. Could I bend luck that to add a D4?
If you sure, and roll wild magic.
Yeah, wild magic.
Oh,
Yeah,
happening.
build the party, kill us all.
what's happening, boys?
You scorch off Ziz's legs, and he has no choice but to
And I'm
stay.
like, guys, he has to stay here now.
I
huh?"
want I was.
Oh, nice.
There you
Oh.
go.
Oh, that was kind of.
That's
Aw.
anticlimactic.
Isn't
I
that
was
proof
expecting
enough
it
for
to-
you, Ziz?
I was expecting you to grow body hair for 24 hours or something.
Everywhere
I
but your
think
head.
Brendan should be allowed to do another wild magic. That one's boring.
So,
I agree
alright.
with-
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a persuasion with my sis. I gotta see.
Dan, can Brendan roll another wild magic? Because he hasn't used any spell slots today.
Sure.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I think
Dude, let
she should
Brendan do
stay.
another wild magic.
No, I think she should come with us.
Fuck, this is stupid.
wait,
Okay.
5d6. You gotta roll 5d6s.
God damn it, I can't
Yeah.
get drunk.
Roll
I'm
the-
Captain
roll
America now. What the fuck?
You
bro?
roll those 5d6s.
Oh
Man.
god.
Gedwin should have been a fucking warlock.
18.
18 days. All right, dude. So that's what we're doing. So Nason,
Fuck.
we're gonna sit
Challenge
here.
him to a drinking contest. Drinking contest him.
We're going on an 18-day bender until we can convince 5 people to stay.
Alright. Okay, so Nervash is brought to tears by
wait.
Nason's words.
Wait a second. A
And-
handsome man
There you go.
approaches.
I just talked your sister into staying.
Actually, you did not.
Wow.
No,
you talked her
yeah.
to sleeping with you in the other realm.
Yeah, you can maybe get like a handy, but she refuses to stay. She's,
Can I assist?
she has tears rolling down her face as she says, "No, brother, just let me go with you. I swear, I
walk
will."
over. I
Okay.
cast Charm Person on her.
Jeez, you guys are like
No, it's fine.
raping his sister.
I
What the
do not
fuck?
care. She doesn't beat a 15.
We're actually doing the exact opposite of that.
That has
Yeah.
to
Trying to-
see, goddammit.
I mean, I'll just say to her, I'll say like, Uratia, you can stay, we can stay. We'll just this is where we're going to be indefinitely. But that's, you know, if we can find another person to help with the ritual, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, let's. All right.
So
Hey.
let's set out to find another willing party and go from there.
Amelia, are there people here that can help you with your ritual? Like, or are you literally the only person in this area?
She says, I've been the only one here for as long as I remember until Ziz showed up. And now
my mom.
all of you.
Wait, on that note, Dan just really opened up a good portal. We're doing this all wrong. I go up to Ziz, and I go, "Boy, mate, you Marin, bro." And then I say, "I'm gonna
You
punch you in your-"
Myron my aesthetics.
Byron Baker?
Yeah, I say, "I'm gonna punch you in your gob," and I try to persuade him.
Intimidate or
Because-
persuade? That's more of an intimidate.
I could use my pirate trait where he's automatically intimidated. Boom, fuck you, Dan. I did it. I finally could use it. There I goes. It's the intimidate. Yep, pirate
You
trait.
actually have a- what the fuck?
Yeah, there's like I'm a mean person or something.
I'm,
I don't remember it.
I'm a mean.
It's a
That's
trait.
correct.
Reputation?
Yeah, bad
You
reputation.
know your
He's-
people
he's
are afraid
like,
to
You
show
know
your
I've got a
reputation.
bad
You
reputation.
can get away with minor when you are in a civilized settlement. You can get away with minor criminal offenses,
okay.
such as refusing to pay for food at a tavern or breaking down the door. Since most people won't report you, but
I
this is
kicked down
civilized
the stone wall
settlement.
next to us.
It's not a.
and then
but it's not a civilized settlement.
I roll intimidation on him. Oh fuck, that's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a civilized settlement. He's like, I was like, what the hell are you doing with my circle, bro?
Yeah, I'm
Says, I'm gonna
kicking-
put down your circle if you don't go.
you kicking my
I'm a
Karen,
dog.
brah.
Hey.
All right, so we need
Minus
we need to
one
find
intimidation, but also bad reputation.
yeah. So we need to find a willing person to assist on this.
I think we should break his ankles.
While
break
the
his
rest of the
ankles.
party is like harassing his sister and Ziz, Nervash just walks across the field to join the other group.
Mirvash, no! Buddy, no,
So-
no. You don't go. You stay with us.
Wait, what's that? What's the Iron Giant thing? Wasn't it like you?
Yeah, I
stay,
walk.
I
You
go.
stay.
Yes, Nervash just goes, "You stay, I go." All right,
That's the other way around.
And then you
isn't
have to
it?
wave your hand and you say no.
Oh wait, you go, I stay, whatever. Anyway, so Nervash goes to the other side and he says, "Guys, I'm gonna stay."
I said,
And
Ziz, you're a
he's-
bad person, and I'm not gonna help you fight the dude.
So I'm like, like you all have something for waiting for you on the other side. I've
Okay.
really got enough thing for me waiting back home. I left my village because there was no one there for me. I just wanted to be a hero, and it's just, I think this is my way to be a hero. Besides, I finally met someone else of my race, and I don't want to leave Seth either. We're actually we're married.
You're expecting a
You guys
an
are
ovum.
married? You didn't tell me?
Seth goes, wait,
No,
wait,
no, no.
wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
No, I'm kidding. I say,
Damn, Dragonborn's got a fine cloaca.
Oh, shit.
Damn, boy.
Damn fine. Then Schism just lights
Where do you
like a
keep
cigarette.
that pouch?
Damn,
Ugh.
damn fine, Cloaco. Damn fine.
so Nervash says that what you guys have overlooked is Amadelia says that Sammael can come back to this realm anytime. Someone needs to stay back and protect the people here in case he comes back, and I'll be the one to protect them. That is my duty as a hero.
Is this your new character? Have you been pulling our chain this entire all along?
Our
What?
entire all
Are you
along.
are you Ziz? Are you secretly Ziz? Are you going to be playing?
If I was
Ziz?
Ziz, I would have named him Aziza Ansari.
No, you should have
Like-
named Ziza Sarian.
Ziz.
Ziza Sarian, because then it sounds like Sarian, like a.
Wait,
like a
Dan,
kind
how
of-
do you pronounce his last name?
Who?
Hesvelger?
Hesvelger.
Hes.
Ziz Hesvelger.
Ziz has Felger.
Huh.
Can we change that to Ansari?
Yes. Done.
Okay.
Ansaria, because it goes full circle, you know.
Ziz Ansari. Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, so I don't really want to drag this out because I know Matt's got to go to bed.
Yeah,
Um,
and this is.
but- I just
Yeah.
look at the Dryad and I say, "Why do you need 5 people? Why?"
She looks at you and says, Without that many, I can't guarantee that there will be enough essence to fuel the portal. There's no guarantee that all of the participants would be unharmed, and there's no guarantee that you would get to the plane that you need to get to.
And
Could
that
you
has been a
take
problem.
Could you take essence from me and use it even though I'm not going to be here? You can take as much as you want, as long as Nirvash doesn't have to stay here. Nirvash, it's just a hill. You're going to be so bored.
She.
No,
looks
I
at you-
won't.
She looks at you.
I've got Seth to keep me company, and the shiny robot, and I don't really know. I don't really find the other two that interesting.
So she says, no, once we open the portal, we will enter a sort of stasis and will remain suspended until you return. So you must come back.
Oh well, if we have to come back, we can just leave no rush.
All right, fine. Nirvash, I go over, I place the hand on his shoulders, and I say, "You are easily the bravest man, hero, and friend I've ever met. And I'm coming back, and together, we'll go find my mom, and we'll find people who appreciate you for who you are." And then I go and I join the group, and I say, "Now fucking do the spell. I'm really mad."
Ziz also comes, floats to the middle, looks around, looks first at Nirvash and says, "Thank you for your sacrifice." He looks at the rest and kind of nods the same way. He looks at Amethelia and says, "Thank you. I truly feel as if we are friends." And then he turns to the rest of you and says, "I promise that I will not let you down." And
The beer can.
and yeah.
I need a drink. I'm mad.
So
I'm disappointed in my sister, but I don't blame her.
you guys, Amethelia tells you guys to all go into the center, and the peeps circle around. Wait, there it is.
Whoa, it's like a double circle.
All the way.
Double rainbow.
Wait, he's like-
I saw one of those
Okay.
the other day. It was nice.
and shit happens. And
Oh shit.
And then
Buzz,
Nirvash whispers, "Eviscerate," and his sword just skewers Rishmael.
everybody.
Just everybody. Wait, you're supposed to line them up for me, Dan.
Oh shit, sorry. Anyway,
How does it
okay.
circle? That's complicated.
Nathan yells, "Allahu Akbar!"
Oh, God.
And I cast
Okay.
Ice Storm on myself, and then I quicken up another Ice Storm.
So now,
Isn't that like the opposite of a suicide bomb?
No, it'll kill me too. That's like 10
I
D8
thought your
and
thing was
7
fire.
I was lying. I have Ice Storm now. No, Nirvash! My best
Everybody's-
friend!
Blipping away.
Also my lover in another timeline.
Yeah.
and
I'll never forget bruising your cloaca and passion.
Ah, that
And
cloaca dough!
How do
Indeed.
you spell cloaca?
Kind of how it sounds. My friends are dead. Again, I'm trying to not type it in undercommon.
so now
CLOACA.
now what happens?
Cloacoa.
Oh.
Am I doing it wrong?
It's, so,
CLOACA.
Alright, Matt, you're still around?
Yes.
Barely. Okay. To end the session, so Matt can go to bed. You all wake up in a grove.
The Bohemian
In real-
Grove.
I pull.
This is what we started last time. Gay.
Oh my god!
Wait, did we
I
literally
light
wake
up
up
a
in the
cigarette-
same place?
Well, you don't, because you're stuck in the Feywilds.
Aw.
Anyway, I go fuck,
Nimbash.
and I light up a cigarette. And I say, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Anyway. And Matt can go to bed.
Good night, Matt.
All right,
Like
guys.
that.
Have a lovely
Bye.
evening. Thank
We,
you.
we
will
can
do
we
this
can
again.
chat an
Bye.
email about
Don't
Strahd
forget
in
to
this
brush your
what
teeth,
world.
Matt.
Bye,
2
Grandpa.
weeks.
Don't forget to.
Bye, you sleepyhead.
We shall
Later,
do this
dude.
again in 2 weeks. Peace, guys.
See ya. Oh, Skype makes new sounds.
Oh yeah, they're fucking terrible.
It is pretty annoying. So, Farhad, are you making a new character now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry for fighting so much, and I didn't know that was how we were getting you out of the game.
No, it's okay. I kind of told Dan that I figured you guys would resist, but it was fun.
It was.
Your character should be some ape-like creature who's a fighter, but also a lover.
I love her in a fighter.
And
a
he's named
lover,
Harambe.
a lover of small children, right?
He was just playing with the child. He was just like, oh, you're a little boy, you want to play? You're afraid, your mama's crazy. I'll hold you, and then, you know.
A bulletproof gorilla with a heart of gold.
Yeah, a
bullet
gorilla who
gorilla.
can't be pierced by arrows.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's a good idea.
That'd be amazing.
A puncture-proof beast.
Yeah. So, but I planned it out nicely because they made like a little circle around everyone. See, that's why she needed 5 people to make a circle.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful.
Respect the geometry.
Ooh, mind blown.
I was like, what is
Alright,
Dan
is your new
supposed to
character
sleep with?
Ziz?
Yes.
Because if it is, all I'm gonna do is make you mar and broke your jokes at you the whole time.
Okay. I'm really considering naming him Ziz Ansaria though.
You can.
Maybe.
Oh, yep, Farhad, by the way, if you want to join Strahd, let me know.
Okay, so what is it?
It's like a
It's a-
gothic horror themed
Yeah, it's a good
mini
Spookums.
campaign.
Spookums game.
Can you like send me like a website or something so I could research it?
Yeah,
It's
I'll
like-
send you the email.
Here's how I think of Strahd Farhad. It is a hardcore.
Yeah, you guys describe.
It's like
describe.
hardcore D&D where you're gonna get killed more often than you think.
Mm-hmm.
You might get lucky and live, but like I've been, doing death saving throws like 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah,
during
my
this
character
campaign.
already died and came back once, and it's
Came
Oh,
back.
you
home.
come back.
it comes back.
Yeah.
You come back with some interesting requirements and stuff. So it's
Okay.
Some
it's cool.
horrible
That's cool.
deformities.
Yeah, it's very Dracula, Transylvania, Castlevania-ish stuff.
That's a good way to put
Ravenloft.
it. It's like D&D's version of Castlevania.
Yeah, and it's all like updated classic Ravenloft. So if you're all familiar with that, you'll right at home.
I'm gonna send it to you right now, Farhad.
Can I be a Time Lord?
Sure.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't have a
So
problem with
every time I die, I'll come back as like a different face.
that. As long as you come back wrong sometimes, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Like you got-
last session, Peter died and he came back wrong. It was cool.
Yeah, my hands are all messed up. I've got like orc hands. I didn't
And
used to have that.
and he berserks at the start of every day.
Which is good though. I honestly got really excited, and I remember we were talking about like, do I know? Like, I was like, do I know this is what's gonna happen? Like, intrinsically as me, because like I already have all of like the iron chains that I carry around to like restrain myself in the event of like a bad werewolf night. So
Bad trip.
yeah, so I'm like, we'll have to see how like the first time or two this happens, but I might just really have to get strict about that, which is kind of cool. Like I can't like
So
go
you're
to
a
sleep.
werewolf.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can't.
What's everyone else playing? Dan's a
I am
battle
a
cleric.
rogue gnome who is like a very interesting character.
Came from the land of Cincinnati.
Yeah, I could read you my bio. I came from the land of Cincinnati. I was an assassin, and I was working for assassins. My last big hit was to kill a religious figure named Harambe, and I made it look like, or when I went to go kill him, somebody else killed him and took the blame for it, and the family ultimately got the blame, not me. So, yeah, that's it. That's my character. But yeah, I don't ever bring it up.
He's
Yeah,
a fan
but-
favorite though. Everyone loves him.
Yeah, fan favorite.
Like all the chats are always just like, "Yo, Jorvis is the best."
I'm not. If people actually like
Oh.
Jorvis,
Yeah.
I'll be shocked.
I usually just watch the stream so I can read like the people commenting, and I'm always warmed by their responses.
I think
Sometimes
people
I-
like the Jorbus voice.
What's Matt playing?
Matt's playing Amstel Coors.
Yeah, Amstel of Course, servant of the Great Cold One. Which he
That's
has
amazing.
he has like a familiar, this little tree named Bark and Bite, but he looks like the Angry Orchard tree, and he's like
Well,
our
he
bartender.
Is the Angry Orchard tree.
Yeah, he just like runs around like giving us drinks to like help us stay alive. But he's also like
What class is he?
He's a
warlock.
familiar.
Well, yeah,
Wizard, or Warlock,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Warlock,
Matt's a
okay.
Matt's a
yeah,
warlock.
Matt's a warlock, and his tree
Is
is
a
just
familiar a thing that he can get?
a Sansa
Yes,
tree.
if you take Pact of the Chain, you get a familiar.
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
All right.
And
did you send
Dan
me the
is
email?
I did. It should be in
Battle
your
card.
female account.
Let me check. I do not. Oh, there we go. All right.
It's
I got it.
been a lot
I'll
of fun to
read
be
it.
honest with it. Like
Mhm.
I'm enjoying it very much.
I think the best thing about Strahd is we all made characters. Well, we all played D&D for a couple years now. We've made
Yeah.
characters that we know are fun for ourselves, and in
Uh-huh.
turn fun for the party. Like when don't make a character that you know is gonna be like an asshole all the time. Cause I already did that.
I was just gonna say because we got Jarvis.
No, Jorvis is an asshole all the time. He fights for what he thinks is right, and recently there's been a lot of wrong.
Well, and also too, like
Also-
Iron Wolf is a character that I've played before, so I was like, all right, cool. But like, I know what he's like. Zoop, just jump back in. So that's been cool.
Shoopity-boopity. Like we've hunted witches so far. In fact, none of you have actually spoken with a Barovian yet that isn't like a child. So that's
Yeah.
even pretty. So Farah, you technically haven't missed much of it all. Like you guys did some cool.
Say we're like 20% done though.
Yeah, there's like it's pretty much like you do the towns and then you do whatchamacallit. You do Castle Ravenloft and then there's some optional side quests like you can investigate the werewolf clans. You can investigate some Vistani, like some missing gypsy people and help them find their families. And there's like the wine fields that you always want to do, Dan. That's actually like a side quest that can blend into the main quest if you meet a certain sect, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's basically just themed around like Halloween stuff, like Gothic horror.
Okay.
So-
So what kind of classes are available? Like.
Oh, you could be
Be
anything
whatever you
from-
want to be.
Oh, okay.
I-
So that it's.
Mhm.
This isn't like a particular like.
No, just have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Cool.
Peter's using a custom class, but that's something that wizards, like the people who make Dungeons and Dragons,
Mhm.
already made. So it's not even like a homebrew. It's just like something they didn't put in the main book.
Yeah, just mostly a barbarian.
But it's themed around being like Geralt of Rivia. Like you can like penalize your health to get power, and you have like some limited spell casting later in levels. It's pretty much that's actually as close as you get. It's like Geralt from
Mhm.
The Witcher.
Oh, and also
Cool.
Farhad, what I did this
Yeah.
time when I'm really enjoying it is I did not min max. When I made my character, I literally thought, what would the kid who killed Harambe do? And that's what
Yeah.
I did. Instead
see,
of like
that's-
trying to min max.
That's the way you're supposed to play it.
Well, I didn't min max really on Brishmail either, but this guy just totally fucked his shit up and
Right,
so much
and
more
it's-
fun.
Right, and that's what I mean. It's like it's so much better to do it that way, because like otherwise, what you get is like a full combat character, and there's no fun. Like that's great, but then you get people like what you end up doing as that kind of character is you end up wanting to just get into combat because that's where your character is fun, and
Yeah,
you
the
don't realize
most-
that.
The most fun I've probably ever had was the character I had for Brendan's campaign, where I was the hunter that wanted to make a guild. That was really fun.
I want to
Yeah,
bring
so-
back Zervik Zoldyck,
But
the
it's so-
hero.
So it's like
I missed that campaign. Fuck Mark.
You can
Yeah.
always
But So my point, right, is like people. I feel like a lot of people really like can't separate the two, where they're like, oh, I have fun in combat, and the only reason they have fun in combat is it's not because combat's the most fun of the game part of the game. It's because when they made their character, they built it like an MMO character where they're good for combat and everything else doesn't matter, right?
That is a very good way to put it, Dan.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I agree with you
and
100% on that.
so I've kind of stopped doing that. That's why, like, I mean, Farhad, for example, like, there's the cleric, right? We're level 5, but I'm multi-class cleric fighter. And I was 2 cleric, 2 fighter, and I really want to get to level 3 fighter because there's a cool thing you get is it's called Battle Master. So, well, I mean, you know, right? Because Nervash was a fighter, so I want to be a Battle Master cleric.
And you can like order people around and
Yeah,
not order
that
people,
sounds
yes.
that sounds so fucking fun. But then, right when
It
we're
actually
about
is.
to
I
level,
kind of wish I made Nervash a Battlemaster instead of a fucking Paladin. Like
Uh,
Paladin is exactly the MMO archetype where it's just like min-max, you do more crits and shit like that.
right, and because I mean, I'm like the guy that like one time we were in battle and they're like, okay, what do you want to do? I was like, oh hey, Matt's character didn't get a chance to really whack at him, so I just sat down and I toasted to him, like, go, you know, have fun in battle, kind of thing.
I like that a lot too. Like Dan sometimes just like role plays in combat,
Mhm.
and that lets me kill people.
Anyway, but
It's
It
okay.
was fun
Iron
to
Wolf
kill
loves
Peter
death.
because like Peter
Wait,
literally
this
told me in the
5th
first
edition?
yeah. Peter literally told me in like the first email, he was like, I want him to die a lot with this corruption mechanic. I'm like, go for it, bro. Die as much as
Alright.
you want.
Yeah.
so but yeah, so like I was 2 fighter, 2 cleric, and then when we were leveling up, I really wanted that level 3 fighter for the Battle Master, but then I also kind of made a promise to myself that the way my character works is he's a cleric when he gets some
Inspiration from the gods.
yeah, when he gets divine contact before he levels, he remembers his clerical ways. Clerical ways.
Oh man, I gotta
Remembers-
fill out TPS report.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, that form.
He remembers his cleric ways and he levels up as a cleric, and if he doesn't, he kind of relapses and becomes like a fighter, which is what he was before he found his god. And so because I literally like right at the end of the last encounter, I found a fucking holy symbol. I'm like, well, I guess I got a level cleric, which kind of ended up being really good anyway. I'm glad because then I got this like cool level 2 spell for it, for being a level 3 cleric, that I used to do something really, really cool
Yeah.
that everyone else fucked up anyway, but I did something really cool for a little second.
All the
So,
time. The spell
I
ran
should have
out.
kept that fucking.
That was
I
legit.
should have kept the fucking amulet that I got and just fucking throw it away.
They found
Wait,
some barbarians who were loyal to Strahd, and like Jacob wanted to kill the shit out of them, and it was after Dan like successfully parlayed with them by like calming emotions and then giving them wine, and I was like, wow, that's a really cool character moment for Dan because like he literally is obsessed with wine. The fact that he's willing to share his wine, that's a really cool development. And then Jacob's just like, I sneak up behind the Tesla, I stab him in the back.
No, me and Peter did. Me and Peter,
Peter helped out too.
Yeah,
You're
Well,
both
because
assholes.
because the spell ran out, and
No, but they were cool because they were drunk.
yeah, but
But
they
here's the
had
deal.
a cart full of hostages.
Yeah,
That
so you
was-
could fucking do other things to get the hostages. Come on,
I
you don't
have
have
my
to
money.
kill them.
So, role playing wise here, the first thing they did to me is fucking whack me over the head with a rusty sword. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm Trill.
That's
They're
okay.
cool.
That's
I'm
okay.
like, no, I'm gonna stab these guys right down their faces.
Brendan, does this world
Huh?
have guns?
Yes, it does.
Is it like the shitty guns that like jam and you have to reload everything?
No,
or is
it
it like
has muskets and revolvers.
muskets and revolvers? Okay, I can probably work with that. I might want to be like a gun-toting something.
Do you want to be a slinger, like a gunslinger?
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Dude,
Sure.
you gun
I think
slinging
hold on, I think-
frog.
the guys who do Critical Role made a gunslinger class. Let me see if I can get it up.
All right,
For
I'm
ya.
gonna log off, dudes. It's been
See you
great.
later. Have a good one.
Good night, man.
I'm gonna
Catch
go to
you
sleep
later.
too, but Farhad, before I go to sleep, here it is.
All right, peace,
This is
dudes.
from the guy who does Critical Role, so it's pretty good.